Sports investors, good afternoon. Welcome back, Rothstein Sports Investing Show. Sitting here with my co-D, the L-Train.
What's going on, man?
And yeah, it's a little later on Saturday, November 30th, 2019. It's about 2 o'clock. We're a couple hours late, so we're going to give you all afternoon and evening games, 3:30 and later. All right, here on, like I said, Saturday, November 30th, 2019. But before we start, listen, there's a story out there, about that guy from the Arizona Cardinals who was betting on football games, and now he's suspended for the rest of this year and all of next year. You got anything you want to say about that, L-Train?
Well, probably shouldn't have been doing it on the NFL player, but he got caught. I think the rest of the year is probably good enough for right now. I don't know about all of next year. First time this happened, since the sports betting been legal here. So I wonder what's gonna happen. I hope they don't just take his career away. Spending for a year without pay, that should be enough incentive for guys to don't be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave it to us. You know what I mean, man?
Yeah, leave it to us. I don't know, man. You can't really trust nothing he's a part of from now on out. You wonder if the take on those games is going to be high or low. It's going to be very off, and you at some point it might get to the point where you can't even wager on his game. So
I don't know.
Vegas gonna have something to say about that. But
that might be stretching.
We're not here to debate that. We're here to get to the bag or
get dope, man. You know how it is.
You know what it is. So let's get right into it. What you got going on today?
Let's start off with the big game of the day. Alabama at Auburn. No Tua at quarterback, so it's going to be a different Alabama team. So today I'm going to go with Auburn plus 10.5 points. It's going to be interesting. It's a home game for Auburn, so they should have a little win against their backs to, maybe pull the upset or even, get within that 10.5 points. What you think about that, Fang?
Auburn, Alabama's going to cover, I would like to think. But for my 3:30 game, going with Wisconsin -3 at Minnesota. Wisconsin's got a great running game. This game is going to lend itself to the running game today. Wisconsin is a 3-point favorite on the road, and I like that number. Wisconsin has handled that. They just had 2 weeks of just bad football play that's kind of cost them. They're going to probably smoke Minnesota. Wisconsin -3 at Minnesota. What else you got for us today, El?
He probably gonna like this one right here, man. This is probably his favorite school out of all of them anyway. We're gonna go with Oklahoma at Oklahoma State today. We're gonna go with Oklahoma. They're the favorite. We're gonna go with Oklahoma today. But we're gonna go over the 68.5 point total right there. So we're gonna go Oklahoma on the money line, and we're gonna go over the 68.5 point total. What do you think about that, Fang?
Yeah, I like that over. I love it over on that 68. Here at 7 o'clock, you've got Navy at Houston. Total is 59.5. That's going over. Navy's going to put up 55 by themselves. Houston don't know how to play defense. They damn sure not going to be able to play this option. And this iteration of Navy, this particular team this year, this might be the best service academy team ever. Malcolm Brogdon will play on Sundays.
Oh, yes, he will.
He will play on Sundays. So we're going to go with Navy. That's right. Give him a Sports Center update because that's probably what he's going to be seeing a lot of plays for him tonight on. Malcolm Brogdon and Navy in Houston going over 59.5. Go ahead. You got one more for him, El?
Yeah, I got one more. We got Florida State at Florida. The old heated rivalry. It ain't much now because Florida State's not that good. And Florida's ranked, well, they was ranked high early. I don't know how much they rank high right now, but we're going to go with Florida State plus 18 points against Florida. Florida's good, but I don't know if they're 18 points better than Florida State since they got rid of the old coach and they got somebody else at the helm. And he's like 1-0 now, ain't he? I think they threw Gatorade on him last week, like they won a bowl game.
Ago,
So,
yeah.
but we're gonna go Florida State plus 18 points against Florida. What you think about that?
That's a tough one to call there, especially with a new coach, first time in the rivalry. So I would, I didn't even look at that game. 10 o'clock Eastern, Arizona at Arizona State. You know how much I love the combo of Herman Marv. They are 13.5-point favorites at home against Arizona. I'm taking Arizona plus 13.5. It's gonna be a shootout. The rivalry between the state, within the state there. It's gonna be a shootout, and I'm gonna take Arizona plus 13.5. All right, so there you have it. My three, I got Arizona plus 13.5. I still think Arizona State's gonna win. Um, got Navy and Houston going over 59.5, and Minnesota hosting Wisconsin. I got Wisconsin -3 on the road in Minnesota. What you got, L?
Recap mines. We're gonna take Auburn plus 10.5 against Alabama, and then we're gonna take damn, my fault. We're gonna take Oklahoma on the money line against Oklahoma State. We're gonna go over that 68.5-point total, and then we're gonna take Florida State plus 18 over Florida.
All right, so there you have it. You got 6 different investing opportunities. Don't forget, smash that like button, like and subscribe to the show. Also, hit us up on what's your Instagram, L-Train?
L Rankins 19.
At L Rankins 19 on Instagram. That's him. At Fame_Rothstein, FAME_ROTHSTEIN. At Fame Rothstein, all one word, on Twitter. Rocky Izzy at Yahoo is the email. And don't forget, you got a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, and Anchor. Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show. And locally here in Cincinnati, you can catch us on 88.3 WAIF FM Thursdays, 10 p.m. to midnight on the pressure session. All right, so there you have it. Got plenty of opportunities to get to the bag or
get domain.
And we'll be back tomorrow to talk NFL with you. Holla.
Peace.